Hey everybody, this video is basically going to be focusing on those of you who don't have the time or can't find the time to get that workout in between work or classes or bringing your kid to and from school or throughout the day. So for those of you who say or feel like it's basically impossible to find the time to get that workout in that you really want to do, it's actually not impossible. The key is that you basically just have to, while you're doing whatever you're doing during your schedule, you got to make it into a workout in some sense. So say you drop your kids off at school, but you got to go grocery shopping, get some stuff before you got to pick them up from school and everything. Or then you got to clean the house before you have company over or whatever. Turn it into a workout. Say you're going grocery shopping and you got to get dinner ready before you pick up the kids or whatever. Put on a backpack, fill it with water. It's as simple as that. You're basically creating a free weight vest. You're increasing your heart rate because you're putting more strain on your body as you walk around the grocery store. I'm gonna give you the granted that you will look maybe a little bit silly or a little out of place because you got a backpack on in a grocery store full of water bottles, but at the same time, as long as you're able to just say, you know what, I gotta get this workout in. If it means I gotta look a little bit silly at that for that to work, then in my opinion, I think it's worth it. Like I'm very self-confident. I don't care how people see me. I could go to a 5-star restaurant in my pajamas, and as long as they're willing to accept my money, I can sit there in the middle of the restaurant by myself at a table and in my pajamas eating a Salisbury steak or whatever. So take your everyday schedule that's very full and turn it into a workout. So say you work at a cubicle at an office during your work hours. When you're not doing something that's overly important, turn it into a workout. You could, at work, you could buy some, they have very narrow weight, ankle weights and wrist weights nowadays that you can buy at sporting goods stores. I'm not suggesting anybody buy this. I actually don't recommend it unless, again, you have some kind of training or experience behind this, or you talk to somebody who has experience using these type of things. But you can basically go to the store, you can buy these weights that go around your wrist and ankles, you can wear them under your clothes, and then basically just from that you're still getting a workout, because when you have to get up, you're getting a higher intensity workout because you have weight on your body. So that's another simple way to take an everyday job and make it into a workout, because even though you're not actually doing specific exercise like bicep curls or whatever, just moving your body that has some kind of increased weight on it is a workout. The key to exercise is you want to get your heart rate up. So if you're just doing your everyday job or whatever, but your heart rate increases because of stress, that's not an exercise. You want to be in a I can't say it's going to be non-stressful, but you want to be able to increase the intensity on your body or stress on your body in order to be able to call it a workout. So ankle weights, wrist weights, wear them under your clothes or however you want. You can just wear them in the open if you prefer. It doesn't matter to me. It's all about you. Again, backpacks full of water, or if you don't want to do any of that kind of stuff, but you still want to get a little bit of something in, again, if you're at like a cubicle or some kind of office situation and you got time and there's nobody around or whatever and you're not worried about being embarrassed, take a chair, you can do some chair dips on them. I'm pretty sure, if you don't know what a chair dip is, I'll put a picture in for those of you who don't know what a chair dip looks like. And You could do counter push-up, which is basically, it's a less intense form of push-up. You're not on the ground, but instead, say there's a counter about waist height. And for example, hold on 1 second. So, I don't have a chair right now, but actually, yes I do. Let me just move this lamp real quick. So basically, the back of the chair is my countertop, right? I know most countertops are higher, but say the chair is my countertop. If you're at the office environment, you got some free time, say you got like 5-10 minutes to do something, or you got that 5-10 minutes that's free. If you want to do something in that 5 to 10 minutes, you could do some chair push-up or counter push-up, because it depends on whatever leg you have. So you want to keep your back straight, stay on your toes, and basically just do push-ups off of them, and just do as many as you can. You could do this anywhere. You could do them off a wall. You could do them off your chair. Whatever works for you. Take your environment and turn it into an exercise. That's the whole point. You want to be able to take whatever is surrounding you or whatever you have handy and use it to the biggest advantage you can to get that little bit of exercise in, to fill in between that overloaded schedule that you have. So it's really simple. Here's another way. I know this is kind of weird, but this is how I plan to exercise when I have kids someday. Yes, I plan to be a parent. Use your kids. I know it sounds weird, but use your kids as an exercise. If you need to work out, but you need a kid, say, take your kid to a park or whatever, get one of those kiddie backpacks, or make a kiddie backpack of some sort and put your kid in it, and then walk to the park with your kid in the backpack. This way your kid stays safe, they're still with you, but you're also still getting that workout. And then when you get to the park, the kid will get their form of exercise because they're at the park playing or whatever. Or if you have more than one kid and you want to get an arm workout, carry them in both arms, carry one in each arm. I mean, there's so many different, I wouldn't say a million, but there's a lot of different ways that you can think of, as long as you're creative, that you can take your surrounding environment and turn it into an exercise if your schedule is so overloaded that you're not able to actually find that hour in the day to go to the gym or to work out at home or to do whatever you need to do to burn those extra calories that you need to burn, to lose weight, improve your looks, whatever you want to do. So this video is basically for that sole purpose, to teach you that if you think creatively, anything around you could be turned into a workout, as long as you know some specific simple exercises that you're able to do, or that you can do to increase your heart rate and increase the stress on your body. So again, fill a backpack up with water, go to the grocery store, do your grocery shopping with the backpack on. That'll increase the stress on your body. It'll feel more difficult, of course, and it'll be called a workout. It may not be as intense of a workout as you want, but you're still getting a workout because you're increasing the stress on your body and all that kind of stuff. Like, as an example, when I would go mall walking with my parents, but I felt like walking just wasn't enough. So I bought a weight vest of 25 pounds and I put that on. So people would obviously look at me a little bit weird, because why is this guy walking around with a weight vest on in the middle of a mall? Shouldn't he be enjoying himself? But it was an exercise for my parents. They didn't need the weight vest. But for me, I wanted a harder workout, so I bought a weight vest. But in some cases, weight vests may not be the cheapest thing. Some of them could be $50, and you don't want to spend that $50 because you need to save it for something else. So an alternative is a backpack filled with a lot of water bottles. People won't question what's in the backpack, and it'll just look like you're carrying some extra stuff with you that you need to carry, or you came from school or whatever. I mean, there are people in their 40s in college still, so I mean, it won't look too out of the ordinary if you're worried about looking weird or anything. So, yeah, that literally, it's simple as that. Your entire environment, depending on what's around you, could be used as an exercise as long as you think creatively and know some simple exercises that you can execute using whatever is around you. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, comment any thoughts you have down below, and I'll leave the link to my social media again in the description down below. Thank you.